What is going on, guys and gals, ladies and laddies? Welcome back to more Atelier Aisha. In the last one, we turned in a bunch of quests and stuff, as well as delivering random goodies to people. This guy wants corrective glasses. I haven't made those, and I think she also wanted something that I could easily make. Passion perfume. Yeah, so she wants 2 passion perfume, and he wants a pair of corrective glasses. We'll make those real quick, but we're going to go see Tanya and give her the little thing from Marietta. Living Tail? And then a liquid. A liquid with earth element. Oh. Well, it doesn't have earth element, but okay? That might do. I'll put them in a specific order. I would like... Let's put this in. Let's get this one in. Let's get this one in. We don't have enough for all of those ingredients. Some of these cost a lot to put in.
Is this okay?
If I do that instead...
Is this okay?
And then I do, like...
Is this
that
okay?
instead. We'll still make the 2, but then we at least have something that's not super overwhelming. We can add that. We can add... We can do power pour. And add this in twice. And then... we can power pour. And add this in twice. Yeah, let's do that.
Yay! It's done!
Passion perfume. Irritating odor, poison odor, restraint odor. Let's throw those in the basket. We needed those, and we need corrective glasses. Corrective glasses. Glass rod. Jewel. We'll just use the salt flower. Rock power. Black soil power. Becomes earth power. And then this one.
Yay!
Yep.
It's done.
Corrective glasses. They're not great, but they're there. And now we'll go hand these off to the people. You wanted passion perfume. Stop turning away. There you go. Passion perfume. And you wanted a pair of glasses. There you are, sir. What did you want? Drawing is fun. You want memory ink. I could bake that, but for right now, I need to go to the world map, and I need... Oh, wait, actually. What am I doing? World map is not where I need to go. I need to go to the balloon pier. Talk to this guy. Whoa. What's going on? Something wrong with your balloon?
Welcome. You're that girlie from the medicine shop. You're
Facts.
like the only young person who rides on my balloons.
Well, yeah, I
You're
need them.
totally my best customer. You never get tired of this, huh?
It's very handy. I'm sure I'll be using this service a lot from now on.
Is that so? Then I need to think of something to give you in exchange for your favors.
In exchange? That totally isn't necessary.
Yeah, it's definitely not necessary, dude.
I would like to go to other places. Is that possible?
Other places, huh? That's a bit tricky. I have other customers, and it'd be hard to ensure your safety.
That's
oh,
fine.
I know. With how often you use these, buying one is one way to go. If you don't mind a used one, I'll sell you one. It won't be cheap, but how about it?
Wait, I'll just have my own?
Whoa. I guess you weren't kidding about it not being cheap.
You don't need to give me an answer right away. When you've made up your mind, come talk to me again.
Okay. 20,000 to buy a balloon? I'm not too far off. But I'd like to go to the Salt Desert, please, to visit Tanya. So, if I get the 20,000, it might be a good investment to take him up on that offer and buy the balloon. That way I can get to whatever places I want to and not have to really worry too much about it. Go out to the world map, and we're heading to Tanya. Tanya! Tanya!
Oh, Tanya, are you working here today? You seem to be in a great mood. Did something good happen?
Yeah, what happened?
I'm actually on my way to a good thing. I'm gonna go take a bath. Oh,
Ooh.
would you like to join me, Aisha?
Huh? There's a bath in a place like this?
Yep. Further down from here, there's a hot spring. You can rinse
Ooh.
all your sweat off, so it'll feel so nice.
A hot spring? My skin does feel all icky from the sand and salt and dust.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I'd love to go with you.
Okay, then I'll take you there.
Alright, now we're headed to a hot spring. Relax your body at a salty hot spring.
This feels
Yep.
so good.
That's
Like
kind of what I
being able to
expected.
see the horizon in all directions. It feels miraculous to take a bath in a place like this. I'm sure no one's watching, but being naked outside makes me nervous.
Please just relax and enjoy it. No one's trying to watch us. No one even lives around here in the first place.
Facts.
The hot water here has salt in it, so you'll float to the top if you stretch out your arms and legs.
Let's see. Oh, you're right. This is so cool and marvelous.
It's springing out
Yeah.
from the salt lake, so it's good for treating frostbite and back pain. Plus,
Salt's
it makes
really
it harder
useful.
to catch a chill after bathing. If it wasn't so hard to get here, I'd tell everyone about it.
I see. So, it has all sorts of beneficial effects.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something
Probably
in
something about the salt.
It's not the same as your medicine, but the power of salt is amazing.
The power of salt. Oh, that's it!
Huh? Is something wrong?
If people used salt for more than just cooking, like this, it'd sell much better.
Yeah.
Used like this?
Yep.
Salt bath.
Tanya, I just thought of a great idea.
Bath salts.
Congratulations.
I better go tell Ernie right away. But before that, I need to thoroughly enjoy this. It feels so good.
Anyways, I still need to talk to Tanya more. Tanya, I brought a souvenir from the city like I promised. Well, really? Thank you so much. Is it okay if I open it? Of course. Lady at the store helped me pick it out, so I hope you like it. Wow, this is such a pretty handkerchief. And it smells really nice, too. It's scented. Also, I thought the embroidery matched you really well. What do you think? I love it so much. Thank you very much. How much do I owe you? About that. The handkerchief is a gift from someone, so you don't owe me anything. But I can't just accept a gift from someone I don't know. Well, you might not have met this person, but you've known her for quite a while. Who is she? The person who gave you this gift is from a store that you sell salt to. Her name's Marietta, and I have a message for you. She said, "Thank you for all the salt. I use it all the time." I see. So I think it's okay for you to accept this handkerchief without hesitation. Okay. Although I didn't even realize it, I guess I've made connections with a lot of people. That's right. No one can live completely apart from everyone else. Everyone is connected to someone somewhere. Connected to someone. I like that. Then, whenever I use this handkerchief, I always think of you and the person who sent it to me. Thanks so much. Well, you're welcome. Please take good care of it. Was there anything else that I needed to do over here? I did those two parts. Where's my notebook? Go tell Ernie. Can buy a balloon. Go tell Fred. Should ask Regina to go with me back to... So I need to go to Risengate. That's my next objective. Alright, Guy, take me back to Hornheim. Takes a couple days, but I need to get to Hornheim. And then it's going to take me a couple days. Hit the world map. And make sure, okay, nothing at Zweite term. Ernie. Ernie, I need to talk to you about salt. And so, I think this is the only way to sell lots of Tanya's salt. I see. Medicinal hot springs bath salts. Yep, that's an interesting idea. Plus, if it's for a bath, you'll need more salt than you use to cook with. This plan will totally kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I think so too. Now all I need are cute paper bags and a written description of the effects before I can sell them. Yep, I think this will work. Woohoo! Tanya will be so happy. Leave it to me. Alright, now that this is decided, I should prepare the paper bags to package the salt. If you'd like, I can draw the package design and... No, I think I'll go to the hot spring. Oh, I see. Don't act so disappointed. This is an important part of the process too. I need to experience it for myself or I won't be as persuasive when I'm trying to sell it. No, I guess you're right. I totally thought that you were just going there to have fun. I'm sure Tanya would want us to commercialize it as soon as possible, so I need to hurry. I'll head there now. See you later. And he's gone. It still feels like he's really going there just for fun, but oh well. Hey, I'm cool with it. So now... Oh, hey, Wilbell. What's up? Hey, what kind of person is your great-great-grandmother? Great-great-grandmother? Well, she's very nice and pretty, but she's super scary when she's mad. It seemed like that, but is she really that scary? Yeah, I mean, she can freely control time and space. Huh? What does that mean? It means exactly what it sounds like. She can also transform into, like, dragons and griffins. When she caught me being mischievous when I was young, it was crazy because she would be breathing fire. Hey, how old was she again? Mom's 33 years old, grandmother's 56 years old, great-grandmother's 71 years old, and great-great-grandmother is... Well, I don't think she's 100 yet. Can't imagine what kind of person she is. Right? Anyway, she's an amazing witch and is super pretty, and is the greatest. She must be an amazing person, although I still don't know what kind of person she is. I mean, she's a witch. Do you need any other explanation on what or who she is? So, sweet. We got the extra information for Tanya. Now Ernie's going straight over there. Fred's Bakery. We've got to turn in the Fred information. Mr. Fred, I went to ask for opinions about your bread. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry I made you do this. Please, tell me everything. Okay, everyone really liked it. They said they've never eaten bread that good before. I thought this bread was amazing too when I first ate it. It wasn't just delicious. I started tearing up while I was eating it. I see, good. I'm glad everyone liked it so much. But everything I had into making it. It was a masterpiece that I might not ever be able to make again. So I was right. Huh? Something bothering you? Was that bread really something you wanted to make, Mr. Fred? That's... I can see that it took a lot of time and effort to make it, but can you make that bread every day? Well, that's just making the dough took several days. I used rare ingredients too, so I couldn't possibly make it every day. Then that also means it'll be really expensive. But I feel like that doesn't go along with the goal you told me about before. You're absolutely right. To have people eat my bread every day. That was my only desire. Rather than amazing bread that you can only make a few of, I think that making more regular bread is much better. I'm sorry for saying that. No, I was so caught up in making the ultimate bread, I forgot about the most important thing. I failed as a baker. No, it's a bigger problem than that. I might have just been running away from my harsh reality, using the ultimate bread as an excuse. I'm such a bad human being. I think I need to clear my head. Maybe I should take a vacation and go to some secluded mountain somewhere. Alright, now that that's decided, I need to prepare for the mountains. Whoa, I didn't finish my story. Please listen till the very end. I'm sorry, I have a tendency to lose track of things. Well, I don't know how to put this, but I really like your bread, Mr. Fred. I'd be so sad if I wasn't able to eat your bread. And there are other people who are waiting for your bread other than just me. People are waiting for my bread? Yes, Marietta and Belle are also always looking forward to your bread. Miss Marietta, if you could make such incredible bread, just making normal bread would still be very amazing. So please, bake us normal, delicious bread again. Thank you, Miss Aisha. I feel like I've finally come back to my starting point. And what I can do from now on, I'll start thinking about that again. I wasn't able to express it well, so I wonder if he's understood that I was trying to say, or understood what I was trying to say. What's going on in Bazaar Street? Oh, Odelia. Oh, Miss Odelia. Oh, it's you, Aisha. How unexpected to see you at a place like this. Yeah, it feels kind of weird to talk to you outside the Zweitaturm. If I have a sufficient reason, I can leave the Zweitaturm under predefined conditions. This time, I have the legitimate purpose of collecting ancient books. I see, then you're working right now. I'd feel bad about interrupting you, so I'll be going... Aisha, it must be fate that we have met in town like this. I propose we act together for a while. Okay, then let's go shopping together. No, you need not worry about that. Shopping was completed without delay. Oh, then should we go somewhere for tea and sweets? That has already been completed. I am very full. I see. It seems like all you have left is to go home. That is true. However, that is the problem. This is not the first time I have visited this town. Only that was over 900 years ago, and the townscape has completely changed. Miss Odelia, could you be lost? Of course not. High-performance automatons have a superior sense of direction. Getting lost rarely happens. If you are going home, I would like to accompany you. Let us travel to the town's exit together. Just the exit is sufficient. Okay, I'll guide you to the town's exit. I love her. Odelia is great. What did you want? Oh yeah, that's right. You wanted grain powder. I'm so close to having enough. You still wanted beast leather, and it's delayed because I couldn't make it in time. Regina. Buy registered items. I haven't registered anything with her. She got anything good on her? Those aren't that great. Glass core fluorite. Nothing I don't already have. Let's buy some of these. And those. We need to go back to Fred's real quick. Fred, you have grain powder, right? Yeah, you have grain powder. We need to talk to guy on Bazaar Street, but also Harry is here. Oh, Keith. Then I'll take those two small bags. Also, I'll take all of these rocks that you have. Thank you for your patronage. Goodness, mister, you're very generous. I'm buying them because I need them. There's nothing extraordinary about that. Of course, but the rocks in my shop, people usually only buy one as a souvenir. So I'm happy someone like you came by. I'm sure most people have no use for them. Oh. Regina and Mr. Keith. Hello. Welcome, Aisha. You know this customer? Yes, this is my teacher, Mr. Keith. I clearly denied that proof. I clearly denied that before. Is your memory that poor? That's right. Oh, but still. I'm only thinking of you as my teacher in my heart, so that shouldn't cause any problems for you. That's a subtly annoying thought. Your self-assertiveness is worth praising in a way yet. I have come this far without caring about what others thought of me and my goals, but I guess my credit finally ran out. I truly did reap what I sowed. And by the way, what did you buy? Stuff you're going to use for alchemy? Yes, I got some good alloys, and this shop has quality items. I work hard to dig them up. They're very useful. It takes time to get items of this kind, whether you make them or gather them. He's a regular. He's bought stuff from me a number of times now. I'll be grateful if you can get the same things next time as well. Alright, I'll have them all prepared, so please come again. Mr. Keith, was it? My name is Keith Griff. You can just call me Keith from now on. It's like, see ya. Oh, please wait. Regina, I'll see you later. Are those rocks really that rare? They aren't scarce. You can find them in any region. They're useful as ingredients for liquid solvents, but commoners don't have much use for them. I see. It's very helpful. I need to write that down when I get home. You're very passionate. I remember those days as well. However, how long do you intend to follow me? Did you not have business with that shop earlier? Oh, that's right. I totally got sucked in. I'll be going back. Please teach me more later, Mr. Keith. Goodness. Hey, yo. Yep, all of those. There you go. Wasn't Fred's Bakery. We need to go to Rising. We can also talk to Ernie. Again. I've always thought this, but Ernie, you're such a nice person. Huh? What are you saying all of a sudden? You trying to get something out of me? That's just what I think. You're always so nice to me. And to Tanya and everyone else, without showing more favor to anyone. Well, you could say that I'm everyone's friend, although I'm not really conscious of it. It's probably just in your nature. Ernie, you're just a good person. Oh, but still, if I do something good, word of it might go around and it could lead to more business for me. Well, I guess you could put it that way. I guess it's time to reveal this to you. I'm actually a pretty bad person. This kindness is all just an act, and I've actually calculated everything out. I make calculations to ensure that my kindness will be rewarded by having more business. You just came up with that, didn't you? That's not true. I might really be a bad person. Why are you pretending to be a bad person all of a sudden? How can you be sure that I'm just pretending to be a bad person? Because you're always smiling. See, you're even doing it now. No matter how I look at it, that can't be the face of someone who's thinking about bad things. I guess I can't pull it off. I've always admired the image of bad guys. Their sharp eyes, ever alert, and on top of that, they have mustaches. So it's the mustache. Yep, for me, a mustache is a must. It looks cool and wild. Glasses would be cool too. Wearing a coat, smoking cigarettes. I feel like this image is getting closer and closer to Mr. Keith. I've thought about all this since I was little, so I've always admired men that are cool and bad. Ernie, you're totally not like that, so I don't think that's possible for you. You're right. I guess I can't do bad things. I'll keep on living like I've always been. So don't get so depressed. Don't you think as a merchant I lack a certain appeal? I don't think so. I think you're perfect just the way you are right now. I see. If you say so, then maybe it's okay for me to stay like this. I think he's wonderful just the way he is, but I never knew Ernie admired those kinds of people. He'd have a aneurysm if he met Keith. Anyways, we're on our way to Rising. Skip over Brandon. Brandon's not important right now. Hey, Regina. Okay, Regina, I actually need you to be on the team for a little while. Odelia, we're gonna part ways for a moment. Equipment. Get her some better equipment. Alright, everything's good. Unglazed, that's fine. Alright, Rising Gang middle. Hey, Aisha, come over here for a sec. Do you know what this is? It looks like a skeleton. Whoa, is this a bigger type of those round ones that are around here? Yep, it's cast off skin of the chief slag around here. Isn't it huge? Sure is. I wouldn't even be able to tell that this is the same species as the other ones. Right? Everyone will be so surprised when they see this. Whether the small ones grow to be this big, or if they had these big ones in the past. I'm not sure, but it's quite a sight. Although it makes me shudder just imagining one like these growing restless. This shell seems really hard. I don't think I could even scratch it by hitting it with my staff. That's nothing. Tools designed to cut rocks can't even give it a single scratch. If there was a way to cut it and carry it out of here, we'd make good money. Oh, I know. It's been a while since last time, so maybe I should try again. Yeah. Ouch. Are you okay? I'm good. I've tried that a couple of times now, but I guess it's still a no-go. That sucks. Don't do anything too reckless. I don't want you to get injured. I know, Aisha, you're so thoughtful. Anyway, I'm gonna cut you up and convert you into money one of these days, so brace yourself. Whoa, Regina's so brawny. I don't think that's the thing your friend wants to hear you say about her. Alright. Well, hold on. New note. I need more glowing flowers. Regina might find one. I had Regina take me to the tunnel, the glass factory. Tunnel? The herb garden is like my backyard. Which ruins haven't I checked out much? So there are some ruins. I might find one like in the glass factory. I had Regina take me to the tunnel, the glass factory, and Ryzengang. The herb garden is like my backyard. Which ruin haven't I checked out? Which one indeed? I'm trying to think. Glass Town's been fine. Zweite term. Oh. There's something going on here. On my way, I should pick up Odelia. I need to get Odelia back. Or actually, I might require Regina on my team to do this, so let's go here. Yep, looks like it. This ruin is totally empty now. They're here and there, but you have lots of ruins all around this area. But by the time I was old enough to know what was going on, it was basically already like this. Hearing that, I can almost sense the history in this place. What were people able to gather here? Stone materials. Well, it's weather beaten around here, so the quality isn't that good. I guess it used to be a hard place to work. You know, how there are the towers. The ground was loose because it was marshland, and many of them collapsed. There was an accident during an excavation here, and that's why my dad had to retire. Thinking back, this isn't my favorite place. I see. I'm sorry, I was so insensitive. Oh no, don't feel sad. It wasn't life-threatening. He's tougher than the guys around here, and he's still healthy, working in the fields. Well, that's good. It's just that with his injury, he couldn't do heavy physical labor, so he retired from being a prospector. Like, then I'll succeed, my dad. And that's how I started doing this job, but maybe I was too hasty. Thinking back, there was no reason for me to do the same job. But I think being a prospector suits you, Regina. I actually think so too. Digging for buried treasures ain't bad. But I do wonder how long I'll be able to keep doing this. How long you can keep doing something. Never thought about such a thing. But I feel like that's really important. Alright, we're gonna keep looking around in the swamps.
This area is suspicious.
Oh yeah?
Huh? Is something weird? It looks the same as everywhere else to me.
My long-honed intuition is whispering to me that something's here.
Ooh.
There's no use just thinking about it. Let's blast it away. Stand
Blow it up.
back.
Yep, she's setting up a detonation.
3, 2, 1. Fire in the hole!
Yeah! What are you doing?
Blowing a hole. We need a hole to get in.
Oh, this is...
Totally seems like a sealed entrance. I smell treasure.
Yeah?
Wow, you were right. How did you know?
I'm telling you, it's my intuition.
Yeah.
When you're a prospector, you can just tell. Anyway, aren't you curious to see what's in there?
Obviously.
Let's go look.
You're right.
Yeah.
There might be some relics from an ancient civilization.
Or there might just be the bones of ancient people.
I'll take either.
Yeah! Don't scare me like that!
What? Bones are good in alchemy. Alright, what do we got?
It's pretty dark. Should I light something up?
No, not yet. There could be some combustible gas in the air. And you
True.
wouldn't want to go kaboom when you light the fire, would you?
No, I wouldn't want that.
We'll know for sure once we go further in. Aisha, follow me closely.
Alright.
Oh, what's this soft thing?
Huh?
You're touching Aisha.
Not too hard, but not too soft. The texture feels like an angel. Is this the treasure?
No, you're feeling up
Regina.
Aisha.
Whoops! Sorry, Aisha. Although it's not that different from a treasure. Let's see. Squishy, squishy. Ho-ho! Now this is something.
Yeah. Ah! Hey! That tickles!
Stop groping her,
Oops,
weirdo.
sorry. Touching you feels so amazing, I can't stop myself.
Ooh, I don't like that sentence.
Yeah! Let's just investigate.
Huh? Oh, just a little longer.
No! Any more and I'll be confused on a whole lot of issues.
Well, I'm reluctant to stop, but I guess I'll get back to work. It seems like we're okay to light a fire. Let's get some light in here!
Okay.
I guess there's nothing special here. But the ruin itself does look familiar.
Now
Yeah.
that you mention it, it looks similar to the ruin in Riesengang.
Maybe they're connected. Let's investigate further.
Yeah. Let's look. Oh, my lord. Oh, that's so quick. Okay. We're going to save. And we will start exploring this cave next time. I'll see you guys then. Take care. Bye-bye.